She's like, it's amazing. She's like, if you get a chance to come to the class. And I was like, okay.
Okay, so today's lesson is going to be centered around floor work.
Okay.
Because floor work is core dancing.
Yes.
And how to make it sexy, and we're going to attack. We're going to target some posture practices and some more hip openings and some hamstring stretches that will help you with your entire legs feel more loose when we do this. So we're going to have the left leg bent, and we're going to have the right leg out to the side. And we're going to keep a bend in our elbows. And we're going to bring it up like this. Yeah, it's 5 pounds, I promise.
No, it's what I can do.
Yeah. Yes. So you go from that side to the other side. So you repeat that same motion. It's a rainbow. So you go from right and then to left and then back to right. So your leg doesn't have to come all the way up. As long as you keep with the technique of it, keep your knees straight and keep your toe pointed. So however your leg, how your leg comes up for that, and that's perfect. So we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Nice. Now switch legs. Ready? Repeat what we did. Go bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now we're going to come to the pole and we're going to practice our leg switches. So the good thing is that even though it's a level 1 pole, you can always learn how to utilize the pole on static. And in case you didn't know, the pole has 2 settings where we can get right now it's on static, and then we put it on static. Excuse me. So we're gonna bring the leg that is we're gonna bring the leg that doesn't have the ankle weight on. So we're gonna be on our right side. And we're gonna practice piping up. So actually before we do this, I want you to have on 2 ankle weights. Practice piping up so you can practice on engaging in the lower half. And okay, so now you have to go 10 pounds. You will feel it in your lower abs. What we're doing is holding the pole with our right hand, having our armpit underneath the pole. It's called a strong pole grip. And we're going to, so the hold is this, right? Bring it up, wrap the right leg around the pole, and then we're going to swing out. But first, we're going to practice piping up before we get in. So, because piping up, make sure that your hips come all the way up. That's going to be your best leverage. So, here, right? So pause right there. Before you swivel around, just because yes, I love it. Before you swivel around, we're going to bring it back down and we're going to do 10. Okay? So we're going to do 10 pike ups. Ready? 10, back down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Yeah, perfect. So, with both of those on, I want you to now sit up, and we're gonna go knees in to knees out, having the ball of the foot on the floor, keeping the feet flexed up, and whenever you bring your knees towards you, poke your chest out. This is kind of where you practice like how sexy your posture can be, or how slow and seductive this move can be. So it can be flushed out and then back in. upright like that, and we're gonna create rainbow motion over them. So with one pull of both legs. So we're gonna go over, 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 over. This is gonna target your, again, hip flexors and your adductors and keeping that engaged within your abs and your core. All things you're gonna need to do forward, right? So when you go, so we're starting on our right side. Every time we go over here is 1. Okay, so we're gonna do 15. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Switching over to your left side. And we got 15. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, keep that up left straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. When you are on that side, I don't want you to lean too much on your left side, on your right side. Do 5 more on each side. Let me see you on your right side. Okay, pause. Shift your left palm toward the mirror. So not toward the mirror, but just like turn it. So don't extend it, but so have it back to where it was. Instead of having your palm out here, yeah. So now see how different that feels. Okay, good. Okay, good. So we're gonna do 5 more on the right side. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Now 5 more on the left side. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Do you have your splits?
Can do a couple.
Okay. Which one was your strongest?
I don't know until I get into it.
Okay. So I want you to place the block flat like this and go into your right split. Let me see. So your right ball, I'll put it on the block. And then let the back leg extend back. Make sure that you keep the hips. Actually, pause it right here before we go into split. I want you to place the ball on your foot just like this. Yeah, flex your left foot so that your left butt cheek can sit on that base foot. Yeah. Okay, so we go with this knee being up because I want it to be on the floor. So, how does it feel? Okay, good. Yes. Now, if you feel yourself shifting over to one side, that is going to be where we have to target the hips more because you're so used to pivoting on one side, the hips are just used to going to that side.
Yep.
So, because the objective here is to let the knees stay straight as possible to get a hamstring stretch. So, come up on your foot one more time. Let me see. And tell me about it. Okay, good. Okay. Not bad. So now, bring your nose close to your shin as much as you can and holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, now bring that left leg, sorry, the right leg, you need your butt cheek copycat. The right side, so when you flex your feet up. Yeah. Good. I know it's a chin. Holding it there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Yes. Ow. Okay. So from there, okay. So I want you to put them up to the side real quick, and then we'll get back to those. I want you to now come into the pole. We're gonna have our right hand, left forearm on the pole. Left forearm on the ground, and you are going to keep a bend in your left leg, and you're gonna just bring over your right over the pole. So lean over to your left side, like how I am. Keep your forearm, put a fist in your hand. Yeah, and your right hand is gonna help you.
Okay.
You can stay on the floor or on the pole.
Okay. So put them on it's this hand that's on the floor.
It can either be back here or in front of you. Whichever way helps you with that. Just point your toes as you go up and around. Yeah, 15, 14, 13, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice. Beautiful. Switching sides. Now your left leg is bent. Sorry, your right leg is bent on the pole. Yes. Make sure that you feel supported in your upper chest and your abdomen. And we got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Yes. Exhale through mouth. 10, 9. Oh, 8.
I know that.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Press. Okay. Now you can take one of those weights off, slide them over to this side. Here. Okay. So now we're going to go back to our ice up position where we have, switch. No. Sides. Okay, so we're going to practice hiking up, and we're going to practice pushing our left leg on the pole and swiveling our right side. Something like a half moon position, and we're going to use the motion. So you can leave it on that pole. Yeah, okay. Okay, so controlling the abs and the obliques as they come up will help you stationize and work up your hips so that you can have a nice perfect height. So how you get on your right side, we're gonna hold the pole to the left. with the left leg, and then we're gonna swivel around using our right leg. That is going to help with, first of all, as we swivel our legs around, it's helping open up a bit, but then it's also, because of the weight of the ankle weight, it's countering this weight over here, it's attached to the ball, which is great for both sides. So we're gonna do this one more time on this side. And tell me if anything feels uncomfortable or just let me know what you feel in general, okay? So going up, back up, left leg around, swivel around to the right, outside. Yes. Yes, just like that. That's it. As you progress and doing that, you get more comfortable. You don't have to stay down here. Normally, okay, so you don't have to stay down here and swivel. I want you to reach up with your, hold on. Let me make sure I know this. I know this is right. Hike up, yeah, so same leg, same arm that's on the ball, right? So you don't have to reach across with your right, your left leg and your left arm, yeah. And be aware of your timing as you hike up and swivel around, because it's kind of happening all at once, like the more you get used to it, the faster that you go. So think as you're getting ready to swivel around, all you have to do is get up to, let me do it for you real quick, all you have to do is get to here, to where you can start to lift your chest up and hold the pole, because as you lift, now you have more leverage. It's kind of like a pull action that's happening when you pull yourself forward, but you want to keep your arm as straight as possible to create an illusion like, oh, my legs moved, or no, really, you pull yourself up and toward the pole. So, yes, like no matter floor work or pole work, there's always a push and pull action happening with pole. So this is going to be our pull, which is going to become the engagement of our track. So the straighter that you have your arm, and the one that you engage your biceps and triceps and all of this, the more stronger and supportive that you'll feel. So we're going to do it on this side again. Keep in mind your engagement. So we're going to go up, look around, swivel. So bring your right leg down. Yes, yes, yes. And then with your good knee, imagine that your knee is going outward as opposed to upward. Yes, yes. So because you have less skin, because you have more skin visible than I do, it's a little bit easier because I have my darker. But when you have your knee hooked, you're not, like, try to refrain from lifting yourself up. Okay. And that is going to come from how you have your knee attached on the pulse. I think you're going to take these off to make it easier. Yes.
I see what you mean though with the skin.
Okay.
I see it now.
Because last time you did lift. But you also push yourself off with your opposite hand. So this is something like that. Yeah, yes. Do it.
I got to remember the swivel of the leg and not just.
And that's why you put on the ankle weight skin familiar with that swivel. It is all hands. The strength that you have, your leg, the more of a momentum that you'll have. So do that one at a time. Keep in mind when you pipe up, I want you to pipe all the way up first and then with your leg. Yeah. Yes. Do that again. When you pipe up and you bring your legs all the way up, I'm studying your knee position. Let me see. Okay, pause right here. So you have, let me see. Okay, right there. Imagine that the knee is turned down a little bit more towards me, so more outward. The higher that you have this up, the more likely you will pull yourself up. So keep that in mind. So you want to keep this range as short as possible. So shorten this real quick. Shorten. Yeah. Now, see how you move around here. And reach up above this knee. Okay. Do it again. With me now right there. Yes. Do it again. your right knee is going to be attached on the pole. Same principle. Now that your right knee, reach up with your right arm. So pike up, hook, swivel around. Yes, that was so good. That was so good.
You know what I'll be practicing when I do open.
Yes. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and up, pike, hook, swivel, and reach. Oh, okay. So how you get there is always like, wow. Let's do that. Let's end it off with it. Let me show you this full attack. Up, hook, swivel, reach, pow. Yup. Swivel. Good. Good. Bring your leg down. Bring your leg with the ankle weight down to the side before you shoulder yourself around. Yeah. The only thing is that you just didn't reach with your right hand. You still caught yourself. And that's a beautiful thing because with pole, you'll learn so much more body awareness where you are posture, what's comfortable, what's uncomfortable. So, yes, so that's a beginner pole floor work that you can incorporate, add on, play with. And how you progress from there is up, swivel, reach up, high. The leg that doesn't have the ankle weight, which is going to be the left, but it's going to be the right leg. You can bring it up, put it bend on both knees, and now you're away from the pole. But you just got up so gracefully and so beautifully.
Yeah.
So we're going to progress up to this point. Up, knee hook, swivel, reach around, bow, and then your left leg comes over that right. Yes.
A little sexier.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, a huge hack in floor work is bend knees. You need to bend the knees like you ain't never been before.
Okay.
So, what I mean by that is every bent knee creates that illusion. So I'm going to do it from my right side up to the point where we bring the leg around the pole. When we get to that point, I want you to pay attention to how and what time this leg kind of bends for you to make it even more sexy, right? So, up, knee hook, swivel, reach, bow, and then both knees are bent at the same time. I'm ready to bend this one. So, that is kind of the big hack. With floor work. But it's just about time.
Okay.
You just have to learn when you're gonna do that.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that again and we'll walk you through it.
Okay.
Let's hike up, knee, swivel out and around, reach up with your right leg, with your right hand, bow. You got it. Now bring your right over. Now bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees. So when you bend the knees, don't tuck them.
Don't.
Right, so here, okay, so we'll go from here, move your left leg toward the pole, move your hand, and as the knee is going from here to here, you want to put a bend in it and then put a bend in your right leg too. Yeah, and then push yourself back. Yeah, so as if someone wants to hit the reverse button, right? We go here, straighten, bring the right leg out, yes. Pow. And now bring your right over.
Oh, that's
Yes. Now same side, right over, bend both knees. Bend both knees, but don't tuck them. So
just
you don't want.
that's what I'm okay.
Yeah. Let me see. keep exactly where they are. Just bend them where they are. Just bend them where they are. So, okay, that is a variation of that. But we'll revisit that when you come here. Right, so just watch my knees. Watch my knees and watch my leg placement. So we'll be here, right? I'm not topping them. I'm just bending them where they are. And staying exactly where they are. And the only thing that's moving is going to be my hips. Yeah. Okay. So hips. Not knees. Hips. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now I'm giving you both ankle weight because now it's time to condition both legs. It's a different style of floor work. So you have when the knees are together. Well, I'm waiting. There's no rush. Okay. So I'm gonna base you so you can see what the legs will look like. So we'll be here. The left is overlapping the right, and the right comes down first, bringing it back over to the left. Remember, I said like the magic is in the bent knee. So the more that you bend and swivel your knee around, the more of an illusion you'll create. Right? So think that our feet is at the 12 o'clock, and you can go counterclockwise, clockwise, however you see fit, right? So
And do you sit on your hands or do you just keep them on some?
I keep them, so in this position, I am on my forearm, and I have my hands pressing on the ground, or my fists on the ground. So, whichever one is comfortable, whichever one that you feel like you can stay still in the spot. So, hold on, I know that's first. I guess I know. So, you're gonna bring, so this is where we practice knee mobility, hamstring, and more hips. Because,
I don't have to go all the way up to that.
so you want to stay all the way up, so you want to, so actually, when you're there, I want you, okay, I want to see how stable your legs can be. So going in that same position, I want you to hike up and go all the way, like bring your legs and your feet back, all the way back here. Let the weight just like drop you. And inhale and exhale. Straighten your legs, let me see. Okay, hold it. You good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it forward. Okay. The more that you get familiar with having your feet that far back and your legs that far back, the more that you feel control in your legs. Well, I have you on the ankle weights to get you aware of what you work on and build your strength.
Yeah.
So, ultimately, because when you get comfortable here, you'll be able to roll off the shoulder, adding on to more footwork. But we won't get to that thing. So, when you're here, I just want you to have your knees up and together, and bring one leg down. Just like that. When you're this low on the ground, you're engaging your lower abs as opposed to being here.
It's weird if I go on my back just like this, there's this all up right here. It's like, so then it's like,
So you want to keep your lower back on the ground for you. That's what you're saying.
yeah, or I actually want to come off the wall. That way I can move up to like one side. If I go flat, it's right on the wall. And then I feel like I can't stretch. So I hope that makes a difference.
So you not being on the bone gives you
More like leverage and the
Okay. That's good. That's real good. I want you to lay on the mat. Actually, no, just go. I don't want to switch your anything on the wall. No.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so the idea is to exactly just that. The angle weights will be in the way, but it's the conditioning of getting used to how that feels. Okay. And then from there, when both legs come together, you can have it up here, swivel, and then you kind of want to put some distance between the knees. Well, okay. The goal is to not have distance between the knees, but because of where the ankle weights are, just move accordingly. When you have here, you want to imagine that both of you and your arm face this way. So you can take a look at your knees. When you're here, both knees are going to turn inward, and notice how the balls of the foot turn outward.
Yes.
So outward, bring them down, clamp the toes, and then straddle out. Yes. So when you bring your toes down to where they are, I'm gonna turn back this way. You'll be here, turn out, bring them down.
Keep these together.
Keep the knees together, yes. And then as you bring the feet down and keeping your knees together, you'll want to bring them close, like two big toes to be clamped together. So it's like like that, right? So first step is together, inward, bring the legs down, knees stay close together until you're ready to plant those two big toes, and then straddle out. Yeah, exactly. So how all of that, how you can play with all of that, it will be, I'm gonna face this way again. Right, even just laying on here, we're not even on our forearms, but just engaging the lower abs. It can be swivel, bow, right? It can be all of those things. So again, imagine it bending the knees. Yeah. Bow. Yeah. So you don't have to lift your tailbone when you straddle out. That can just be an artistic choice. But wherever your body is, wherever your hip pelvis is, you can just extend it outward. Just on the ground. You don't have to let it take it. Yeah. So let's start. And when speaking of straddling out, right, if we were to go here, we can always bring our right over, and we can use the left leg to kind of bring ourselves up. Of course, I'm touching the pole. So without the pole, what would that look like? Straddle, boom, and then you use your entire left side to get you up. That's like it's kind of like a roll around.
Okay.
So you'll be here, straddle out, boom, bringing your right over your left, and then you can gracefully sit up. So that's some floor work that you can mess around with, and just some moves that come to floor work. Another way of practicing those, I'm so glad that you have an angle, because but when you have, okay, so we're gonna practice how we can do that on our forearm. So instead of laying all the way down, we'll be up here. This will take more engagement and more tailbone. So we can have it here. Boom, swivel around, same principle, just different engagement. Yeah. have more to reach over and more to push yourself off. In fact, I just did it. When you are over here, you can have your left swivel over like this to push yourself off. And then you can readjust your right hand. Yes. So, depending on how you want to dance, how you want to leverage your body, those two angle points will make a difference. So when we're here, when we're on our forearm, bring the legs up, swivel, and now bring the knees together, tap the big toes, yeah. Now we're reaching the right over, yeah, all of that. So, that's what you're familiar with, laying down on our forearms. Now, what we do, leg wave cartwheels, it is, okay, I want you to go into a 99 degree, and as if we were going to do this. You gotta get yourself familiar with this. And doing this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Separate your feet a little bit. Both feet should be meeting the ground. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I want you to do 5 more. I want you to bring your hands closer to your butt. Let's do it behind. Yeah. Bending your elbows, keeping the chest upright. Okay, start off here. Now shift to one side. Put a more 90 bend in your right leg. Now put more of a bend in your left leg. Okay, now go from here to here. Yeah, okay, keep going. Yeah, yes. That's how you want your position to be. Because I'm seeing that you're pushing your hips too much to the side, when that would be great if we were wanting to push the pelvis up.
Right.
But for you to already be there, I'm wondering what was that stretch your time?
Right, just right.
So yes, that is our, we would go from here to swivel the right leg up and around. And you want to end in that 90 degree. So put a 90 degree bend in your right and your 90 degree in your left, but having it behind your right. So the objective is to engage your abs as you stay upright like this. Right?
Hit someone's phone.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.